Right, hopefully I get some people on again. So, because this was quite fun to stream earlier, and I got past that really bullshit mission, because in this there's actually just cheats you can turn on. For that really annoying mission, all I actually had to do was turn on invulnerability, just to get through that one mission, and then it was fine. But yeah, the first time I died was literally like 10 seconds from the end of the mission, which is really annoying. A bit longer, but there wasn't any more enemy craft after that. So, again, for the people that don't know, this is the 1.4 release of the TIE Fighter, like, fan remake sort of thing. So, basically, it's the Star Wars TIE Fighter game that was the sequel to X-Wing that came out in the 1990s. I'll actually check for you guys when this originally came out, because I'm kind of curious. But it's, alright, yeah, I'm live, Rich, hello. Yeah, this is live, this isn't the one from earlier. So it was 1994, so even earlier than I thought, because I think that was the sequel to probably 1993's then X-Wing. So yeah, this was originally a game from 1994, but this particular, mod is actually, although it's a standalone kind of thing, it's a standalone mod, but it requires, another one of the X-Wing games. I think the last one in that particular series from like 1999 or something. So I did have to buy that one. Okay, enjoy walking through fields randomly of oil lantern.
Our intelligence sources have discovered a major weapons and
supplies. Thank you. Don't forget to like the stream. It does help out.
Between the rebels and Mugari pirates. Our task will be to intercept and completely destroy all ships in the area, and to try and ensure the rebels are no longer a threat in this sector of space. We are expecting heavy resistance from both Mugari and rebel starfighter forces in the area. As such, both the Imperial-class Star Destroyer Hammer and the modified frigate Fogger will be spearheading
hope you have a safe walk home. I'll take some caffeine while I'm doing that, because yeah, I only have one caffeine pill because I'll be off to bed at midnight or earlier, so I don't want too much caffeine.
Your primary task will be to destroy any cargo carrying vessels in the area.
Yeah, exactly, Rich. That's the problem I have, that sometimes I'll put loads of effort into a video and YouTube never shares it. There'll be a video I don't think is particularly good I put up, and it does really well. And again, the ones like I say are really annoying is where loads of people ask me to do a video on something. I buy something specifically for videos on it, and then people don't even watch them because they're probably not notified that the video came out.
We have learned of a transfer of weapons and supplies about to take place between the Mugari and the rebels.
Right, so I just have to kill them all. That's an alright policy. The last mission was, how they'd redone the last mission was a bit annoying as well. Because they'd made one of the missions where there was things, alright, that you had to inspect before the things got blown up. But the problem was you'd fail the missions if you didn't, you know, like, inspect the things while they were neutral, because as soon as they went hostile a bit later in the mission, if you hadn't inspected them, you know, your allies would just kill them and you'd fail the mission. So I'm hoping there's not more bollocks like that later on, because that's some of the things I didn't like with the original thing. Right, there you go. And I've got the joystick set up now, so I've got other targeting options just on that, like, quick select. Oh, there's a lot of,
torpedoes and engage. Remember though, starships will shoot down your
I was going to say, there's a lot of fucking TIE fighters and TIE bombers now in this game.
This will help your torpedoes avoid being shot down.
So again, as long as my things don't get destroyed and I kill all the enemies, that's the objective. So this sounds like the kind of mission I like. It's the computer that's got the 3090 as the GPU, and whatever the old AMD, is it 3090X? I can't remember. No, 3090 is the GPU. Whatever the 3900X or whatever it's called.
Attacking craft dead ahead.
But yeah, it is a gaming PC, but I'm not using OBS either because OBS isn't that good. I'm using Meld now, which is, again, it's free, but I'd say it's a lot better than OBS personally. I like it a lot more because a lot of the things are much simpler to do in Meld
like
than
some rebel
OBS.
reinforcements are entering the area.
So that's my start, so I'm looking the wrong way then. I'll be looking this way. What gas mask is that? Because most masks aren't hard to breathe through, especially without a filter.
Primary target update. They have been destroyed. Primary target update. Their shields are out. Report on primary target. They have been destroyed. Primary target update. Their shields are out. They have been destroyed. Primary target update. Their shields are out. They have been destroyed. Report on primary target. Their shields are out. Report on primary target. They have been
They're all
destroyed.
getting blown up.
Bulgari cargo ships have been eliminated.
Yeah, it's probably about the same time as from this PC, but again, it depends on your specs, not when your computer's made. A shit computer in, like, 2026 is still going to be a shit PC. Oh, iQuad, again, I don't use Intel, so I don't know how good that is. 8 gig of RAM is barely anything in the modern day, if you're on about regular RAM. Most people use 32 or 64 gig now.
The rebel cargo ships have been eliminated.
Was that all the mission? That was fucking easy. Oh, we've got some enemy fighters at least.
You have destroyed a friendly craft.
Oh. Well, if I destroy friendly craft, it's because he went into my fucking missile, didn't he? I didn't lock onto a friendly craft to attack them. More X-Wings. Well, the M75, that shouldn't be hard to breathe through at all. Because it's, if you've not got a filter on it, there shouldn't be any issues with that whatsoever. Okay, interesting. But yeah, like I said, OBS I would say use Meld if you're going to use anything now, because it is a lot better than OBS, I find, at least personally. But yeah, I don't know why you're having an issue with a Romanian mask like that. It shouldn't be an issue to breathe through at all, and especially because if you don't have a filter on, there should be nothing causing breathing resistance except for a couple of valves. Any targets left for me? Alright, might as well go home then if there's not much to do.
Good work. Whilst both parties were in the middle of their cargo transfers, we were able to launch our attack and completely wipe them out. However, we had been expecting far more rebel resistance.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a fan remake of the 1994 game, to let it sink in how old the old game is. TIE Fighter. So it's basically where they've done a total conversion mod for a 1999 Star Wars game with like better mechanics and physics in it to make the graphics really good in that, and then they've done all the missions from 1994's TIE Fighter, and like this is the version with the expanded, improved missions.
Whilst we were away dealing with the enemy cargo transfer, the rebels launched a bold second assault on Outpost D-34 and appear to have successfully captured it. With its TIE complement heavily depleted from the first assault, Lancer frigates Slicer and Fowler were left behind to aid in its defense. We believe both frigates may have been disabled or destroyed, as we cannot establish contact with either vessel. What's even more troubling is the rebels seem to have timed their attack to coincide with our own. meaning they may be receiving intel from traitors within our midst. Our objective is to recapture the station with all haste. Right?
So with recapturing the station,
While
does
we
that
were
mean
busy
just
with our attack
blowing
on
up the
target
enemy
transfer,
things but not
the
destroying the
rebels launched
station?
another assault on D34
Yeah,
and
if it's had
captured
that
it.
awful styrofoam polystyrene stuff in it that they used to seal it,
We
yeah.
also lost
So you're
contact
going to
with
need to
alarm
just try and
separators
like blow air
behind
through it
the
to get
D34.
anything out of
So you
those
must assume they've been
valves.
disabled or destroyed.
But yeah, it could just be that the polystyrene's,
Modified
yeah, like
frigate
stuck in the
Frogger
valves.
launched an immediate assault
Like I
on
said, I don't
the
like the thing
station
with the
and tried
polystyrene
to
because
prevent the
sometimes
rebels
with
from
mine I
stealing
can
what they
breathe
can.
and a little bit of polystyrene goes into my lungs where it's
Assault
like
transports
stuck in the
move
mask and you can't see it.
attempt to recapture the station.
So I'm assuming I either do not allow the station or the fogger to be destroyed. So they're the two things that can't be destroyed, but I assume everything else is open season. But I'm not sure if I'm on the craft with the disabling things. I think this has ion cannons, doesn't it, that disable stuff. GP5 is better. Don't forget there's that cool red version of the Chinese TF1 you can get that I had a link for. I can't obviously get the link up now.
Good hunting, everyone.
Oh no, I've only got the primary cannons on this
Time
anyway.
Beta. Destroy enemy shuttles and inspect escaping craft.
Got him.
The slicer is not responding to our hails.
K2.
So I have
Keep
to
your
inspect the gopher wherever that is.
Whoa!
Oh, and the slicer. Right. Where are they then?
They are under attack.
The frigate Fogger is under attack.
Another bandit down.
One less gun to worry about.
Oh, it's still alive. Okay.
Enemy reinforcements jumping in. Ties move to intercept.
Oh, he's got out. Never mind. X-wings. No, I didn't know there's multi-cam Tiger Strike, but that's kind of cool. Again, I like Rhodesian stuff. Or I've got some Rhodesian reprints. So again, which is the Inspector Gopher? Which fighter or whatever, or vehicle's the Gopher? Oh, I'm quite far away from the action here.
Another bandit down.
What's the unknown 17-1 by the station though?
Woo!
Sign that one, the command ship. But there should be... Where are they?
We let that one get away.
Ooh. So that's the station. Is it this thing I'm meant to be inspecting? Ah, there it is.
Mission of failure.
Oh, mission's failed.
Outpost recapture operation.
I don't know what fucked up there, but wow, I know where I'm meant to be going now.
Rebel attack.
So I'm meant to be inspecting the thing right underneath the space station, okay. MTP though, again, the thing is, it's MTP. I liked it when it first came out, but I fucking hate how everything is multi-cam or similar now. It's ruined everything. Because there's no uniqueness to camos anymore when it's like everybody is. So the slicer... Ah, that's the one. So I have to inspect that one and the gopher. Right.
TIE Interceptor Beta. Destroy enemy shuttles and inspect escaping craft. The slicer is not responding to our hails.
Whoa!
Right, supplies, that's that.
Another
ID.
bandit down.
Rebels. So yeah, the rebels have captured it. So...
Excellent work, Lead 1. Secret mission objectives completed.
You've located the rebels' cache for our stolen equipment.
Rebels have captured the Lancer frigate Slicer.
Transport Omega will disable and capture this transport.
Yeah, I like Star Trek as well, but Star Wars is more interesting for the space battles. You don't really get Star Trek space battles, do you? It's just like two big ships shooting a couple of lasers at each other. Again, I like Star Trek, but Star Trek is more like about the philosophical stuff in it rather than space battle-y type things, isn't it? Well, Marpat was actually good though, unlike Universal Camouflage Pattern. The problem with Universal Camouflage Pattern is that it only worked once it got dirty, and then in certain environments. It was universal, but wasn't really universal. Right, here we go. Oh. Why can't I shoot? Alright, let's put the cannons to maximum. There we go. Any rebels left for us? I think there was one there. Oh, where was that A-wing that just popped up?
Good work, Lead 1. Primary mission objectives completed.
We have recaptured Outpost D-34 and have driven off the rebels.
Okay, that again didn't get to shoot much down. I mean, I like, if you mean the Pascut camo, because I mean, Pascut was in M81 Woodland, wasn't it, originally? Is that what you're on about, or what do you mean? Oh, do you mean in terms of protection, ECBA versus the Pascut? ECBA is much better, because unlike the Pascut, it's actually got plates in it. But bear in mind, the Pascut is better in terms of coverage, but the ECBA actually has ballistic plates in it. It's not really a directly fair comparison. The closer one would be the ECBA to whatever the early US vest was that had the plate in. I can't remember what it was called. But again, the US had a similar vest from around the period that was a bit heavier but a bit more protective than ECBA. But they're kind of different classes of vests. So I definitely rather have the ECBA on, because you've got a level 4 plate over your heart and over your back, you know, even if it's quite small. My lungs are fine, if you're talking about me. I mean, I have asthma, but I've always had asthma. Using a GP5 for a bit isn't going to kill you, but I'd never recommend anybody do it. Now we know what's in the filters. Ranger body armor, is that the one? That might be the one I'm thinking of, but like I said, it's more similar then to the Ranger body armor, if that's the one I'm thinking of. But yeah, like I said, because again, the ECBA is the second variation. Yeah, so basically, I think it's called probably just something like the CBA, because originally the Brits went from a flak vest like the US style one from Vietnam, which was used in Northern Ireland, to one that was the Kevlar one, which I think is just called combat body armour, but it's quite rare. And that is like the ECBA without the plates, so that is more similar to the Pasket. So I'd say the Pasket is better than that in every way, because the Pasket gives you a bit more coverage. But because the ECBA has, you know, like either level 3 or level 4, you know, ceramic plates in it, I would definitely say ECBA over the Pasket. But again, like I say that, like I said, ECBA sounds more similar to the Ranger body armour, but then the Ranger body armour again is a bit heavier but a bit more protective. The Shum 41's filter isn't okay. It's fine to use the mask, but the filterers would have had asbestos in because they're Soviet. Yeah, don't use any Soviet filters is the answer to that.
Major results in locating not only the Mugari base of operations, but also the location of the rebel staging area.
Okay, so that sounds pretty similar. So the Supreme Protector, yeah, from what you're saying, sounds again a bit more like the ECBA. Because again, Paskets with plates in would have been really cool. Well, it's Polish, isn't it? But again, it's communist Poland, so where were they buying their filter medium from? Probably asbestos, asbestos in, you know, the Soviet Union.
Close to D34. The Imperial class stars,
but yeah, it's Warsaw Pact, which basically means it's a bitch nation of the Soviets. And again, I like the Poles a lot and the Czechs, but in that period of time they were a slave nation to the Soviets, like the East Germans. So most of the stuff in their countries, although they did have some cool domestic designs, are literally Soviet. The only filter that there's a couple of Czech and Pole filters that, even though I think they might contain asbestos, they're probably safer than the standard filters, just because of the fact they have kind of like a more modern fabric kind of filter layer at the very top, so even if asbestos got loose it probably wouldn't get into your lungs, unlike the cotton wool in a Soviet filter. But if it's using standard like EO14s or the ones that are like the bulky GP5 filters, again, as far as I'm aware, the Romanian one, if that's the M74, is actually not asbestos. But again, I wouldn't use it, because just, again, like I said, you're kind of playing stupid games and looking to win your stupid prizes if you keep breathing through old filters. Because the problem is, like I said, is even if the filter medium was completely safe, no filter medium is safe if it leaks into your lungs. Even if it's just activated charcoal or whatever. Alright, Roger. So the older the filters are, the riskier and riskier it gets using them. Because even if there wasn't asbestos or anything like that inside, the chances of something, you know, leaking out, it gets higher and higher.
Don't forget, your craft is equipped with countermeasures. Press the C key to use them if enemy missiles lock onto you.
Oh, what's that, Resident Evil 2? Oh, that's pretty cool that you've got one, but yeah, it's not good that it burnt to the ground. Yeah, again, it's a mod, Rajiv, so the mod is free, but you need an old £8 Star Wars game that's on GOG and Steam to play it. Right, so because I've got an inspect thing, I imagine I'll fail the mission if I don't inspect the things. So I'm going to have to inspect those things right away, I imagine. So, because yeah, it seems on most missions, if there's an inspect objective, they're the ones that you fail. You know, because if you don't inspect them before they get blown up, even if you're then ordered to blow them up afterwards.
Another bandit down!
Hang on, I'll look at your comment properly in a minute. I'm trying to dodge flak at the moment.
Gunboat Squadron New are now joining the battle.
Another bandit down.
Hey, what? Watch out!
Superb work. Secret mission objectives completed.
Alright, there's still some other
Discovered more Imperial equipment.
thing I have
Hey,
to
one, you better shake that bandit off your six.
The Lancer frigate Slicer just showed up. Stay clear of her guns. It was stolen from Outpost D34.
This is 9. I'm having trouble over here. This is 3. I've got a starship firing at me.
yeah, where's this other thing I meant to be
Hey, one, watch
inspecting?
out.
It's not the fighters, is it? Is it that thing? No, I've already inspected those.
Whoa!
Ooh, oh shit.
Hey, 1. There's a bandit going for a missile lock. Hey, 1. Watch out! Another bandit down.
Yeah, let's fly all the way out here.
Incoming missile.
Got him. This is 11. I've got a starship firing at me.
This is 5. I've got a starship firing at me.
Alright,
Whoa!
I'm out of chaff. Okay, that's not good. Right. Is it the slicer that I'm meant to be inspecting? Because again, there's something inspect any freighters or transport. They're not going to be freighters, are they? The massive ships like that.
This is 9. I've got a starship firing at me.
Fuck's sake, I'm in a missile magnet at the moment. I don't want to be dressed like an Ewok. I'm an Imperial pilot.
This
Okay,
is 3.
I have to hope I don't
trouble
fail
over
the
here.
mission because I don't find a freighter or transport that I need to inspect that I didn't find. Right. There's that X-Wing.
Wow! Whoa!
Hey, 1, keep your distance.
Let's go for that guy.
Watch out! This is 7. I've got a starship firing at me.
Not good.
Oh no! We've lost 5!
This is 9. I'm hit.
Yeah, some Ewok fetish grudges, there might be.
9.
Oh.
I'm heavily damaged. This is 11. I'm having trouble over here.
Maybe it's the other thing, duty free, I'm meant to be looking at. Supplies. Yeah, there we go. I'm now on destroy as many as possible, so my only job now is to just kill them all. Right, good. Okay, let's try and get out of the immediate danger area.
This is 7. I'm having trouble over here.
Oh no, we've lost 8.
Incoming missile.
This is 7. I'm heavily damaged.
What's the shield recharge button? Can't remember. It's not the B, is it?
Incoming missile.
that's the missile taken out. But, yeah, how do I put my shield recharge back on? I can't remember the key for it. Shield recharge. Ah, there we go. At increased rate, yes. At maximum rate. Let's, yeah, drain the guns to do the shields, because the shields are going to keep me alive. Now let's put even shields on again, and then put cannons back to maximum. Right. Oh shit. Oh no, fuck it, I'm dead. I'm assuming it maybe does, I don't know. Again, it's the graphics settings are very primitive on this Rajiv, as you can't change much, so I don't know is the honest answer. I've not really looked hard enough. This isn't, like I said, like a modern... Even though it's made by modern people, it's not really got a proper, what would you call it, kind of mode? You know, like, proper graphics thing where you can choose all the resolution and whatever. It seems you're very much, you know, forced to use what, they've decided are, like, the actual things. Does that make sense? Like, you know, you choose a preset, like, low, medium, high, and that's about it. It's not one where you can do all the additional settings and everything. It's more like a console game in that regard.
Don't forget, your craft is equipped with countermeasures.
It doesn't even do 4K, it's only at 1080p
Press the
at the moment
C
on
key
my
to use them
PC.
if enemy missiles lock onto you.
Right, at least I know where all the craft are I have to inspect. So if I can inspect all those, I want to inspect those and then just get the hell out. And then, you know, dogfight the fighters at a safe distance. So yeah, it's going to be that thing, isn't it? Yeah. It's that thing and those three that I need to inspect. Right.
Enemy starfighters ahead. Let's take them out. This is Assault Gunboat Squadron Mu. The cruiser's hyperdrives are disabled.
Another bandit down.
Wow! You have attacked a friendly craft.
Oh, it's friendly. Oops, never mind. So yeah, I want to look at those four, then immediately get out.
Another bandit down.
But yeah, if there was a comment about gas mask, somebody can ask me again in a minute when I might be able to look at the chat while I'm not evading missiles. But yeah, at least I know which objectives I'm meant to be doing this time. I think this is why on this version of the mission they probably put these all the way over here. So it's harder for them to immediately get blown up by your allies before you've inspected them and therefore fuck your objectives up. Right. Supplies. Come on, come on.
Whoa!
Missiles. One more to inspect. Oh, where is he? Come
Hey,
on.
one, keep your distance.
There's one more I have to check. Where is it? There it is. Unknown. Come on, come on. Spin round on it. Right, there we go. Objectives
The
complete.
Lancer
Let's get
frigate
out.
Slicer just showed up. Stay clear of her guns.
Superior work. Secret mission objectives completed. The Emperor will be pleased.
Excellent. We have discovered more Imperial equipment. It was stolen from Outpost D-34.
Hey, one! There's a bandit going for a missile launch.
Incoming missile.
Got him! This is 7. I've got a starship firing at me.
Right, okay, I probably want to be on the other side of these ships, don't I? Because I'm kind of, the problem is at the moment,
Woo!
I'm, like,
This
on
is
the opposite
11.
side
I've
of
got
the
a starship
space
firing
thing.
at me.
Right, let's try and get back past these fucking rebel ships without dying.
Incoming missile.
Woo! This is 9. I'm having trouble over here.
Oh, I'm out of chaff again.
This is
Fuck's
5.
sake.
I've got a starship firing
Right,
at me.
which is the direction I want to be going in again? Right, where are my friendly ships? Where are my friendly ships again? Right, they're over there. Right, cool. I want to get back to these guys now, so I'm on the kind of right side of the battlefield. Knights of the Old Republic? Not really. I have played it before, but I don't dislike it. I just don't really want to replay it at the moment and stream it. Most expensive Geiger counter I have. Well, it's not actually a Geiger counter, but it's the Fluke, whatever model it is, pressurized ionization chamber, because that's like a medical grade one. So that's an ion chamber, but it's one that, again, most sellers try and get a couple of grand for. It's the most expensive one I bought, and that was at like 700 quid. Do any flight suits? No, I've got an immersion suit if somebody ejected from a plane, and that's it. Not really interested in flight suits. As cool as some of the MiG ones and that look, the answer is no, and I wouldn't have the space or money for them now.
This is 3. I've got a starship firing at me. Got him. This is 9. I've got a starship firing at me. Got him.
Another bandit down.
This is 9. I'm hit.
Right, where
This is 9. I'm heavily damaged.
They're using their ships as screens.
This is 11. I'm having trouble over here.
Where's that X-Wing?
This is 3. I'm having trouble over here.
I think we've done enough damage now. All remaining gunboats, disengage and jump back to D-34 immediately.
So I want to go to that one, yeah.
This is 3. I'm heavily damaged.
This is 5. I'm heavily damaged.
Can I see behind me in this thing? No. But yeah, like I said, I've got an immersion suit, and I'm pretty sure I've done a video on it, and that's it.
This is 7. I'm having trouble over here.
Which is like, you know, so pilots don't freeze to death if they have to eject over water. So it's kind of like a dry suit thing that pilots also wear.
Excellent work. Primary mission objectives completed.
Well done, everyone. Our attack has stripped the enemy fleet of their fighter defense, and we can now plan our final assault.
Yeah, that mission was actually less bullshit than the version in the original game, because although I had to inspect the thing, they were put in a more sensible place on this, so you had more of a chance to get over to them before the AI was like, oh, I've killed the things that you had to do to complete the mission.
Good work. With the task force's fighter defense largely destroyed, we can now regroup our forces for a final assault to destroy both rebel cruisers, as well as the captured frigate Slicer.
Pilots, please remember to schedule your sim time.
Now with minimal fighter cover, the rebel cruisers have deployed a large minefield around their ships as they frantically try to repair their hyperdrives. The captured Lancer frigate Slicer is now also patrolling around the cruisers. Our final attack will use the surviving gunboats from our first assault, supported by several heavily armed...
Just what I need to know is, do I need to do any special objectives, or can I just blow stuff up?
Now vulnerable to a torpedo attack.
This is the one with all the fucking mines, I
in a
remember this
last-ditch
mission.
effort to try and save their ships and repair their hyperdrives, the rebels have deployed a large minefield around their cruisers. We'll also need to deal with the stolen Lancer frigate Slicer.
Yeah, so, oh yeah, my special objectives is find and capture the commander, but, oh, the game crashed, oh no. It's the first time I think it's crashed. I think now and again it crashes when, you have, like, you know, if you keep alt-tabbing in and out of it, I think can break it. But that's the first time I've had it crash. Like, actually crash.
Sir, the pilots are ready.
Now with their starfighter defense largely neutral.
Alright, let's hope it wasn't a glitched mission. And it's just a case that this time it'll be fine. So I'm Tau, okay. And there's also Mu and Nu. Or Mew, however it's pronounced. But yeah, so I have to look for the rebel commanders trying to escape. And then knock them out using my, like, ion blast, whatever it's called. Yeah, so it's only the transport craft that are fleeing are the ones I have to look out
There's
for.
the slicer. All gunboats lock on torpedoes and fire. Incoming enemy fighters. Assault gunboats Mew, break off and engage. All other ships continue attacking the slicer.
Right, so let's get these mines.
Their history.
Primary target update.
Yeah, there goes that guy. I don't want to target the big guys, I want to target the mines, that's it.
Looks like we don't have much time. Incoming Ultra has nearly repaired our hyperdrive engine. A1! Watch out!
Break off a second from those fucking mines. Ooh, I'm taking pretty heavy hits from something. It's the remake of TIE Fighter, the fan remake of it. So, TIE Fighter from 1994. It's a fan remake of it, so the graphics actually look good.
Brilliant. We've opened up a hole big enough in the minefield. K2, enemy craft going for a missile lock.
Incoming missile.
Assault transports are jumping in now to begin their attack runs.
Right. I need to just wait for their ships to try and escape now to
This is 3.
disable them.
Some trouble over here. A squadron of X-Wings have just jumped in. K1! There's a bandit going for a missile lock. K2, watch out.
Right, can I get away from all this
They're
shit?
going after the assault transports.
I
All
don't even know where I am
gunboats
on
intercept.
the current fucking thing. So much clutter going on.
This is 5. I'm engaged defensive. This is 3. I've got a starship on me. This is 5. I'm having trouble over here. This is 3. I'm aborting my attack run.
Hey, what type of ships are those? Oh, they are heavy ones, I think.
Oh no. We've lost 6.
Report on primary target. Their shields
Oh,
are
thank you very much, Wallius. I really appreciate that. Cheers. Thank you very much. That goes quite a long way for me at the moment.
Report on primary target.
But yeah, I appreciate it. I wish I could click like on it or whatever, but I can't because I'm in a game and with the overlay it doesn't let me. But yeah, cheers. But yeah, this, if you were wondering what this is the fan remake of TIE Fighter from 1994. And like I said, I didn't even know this existed until like a day ago, even though this is the 1.4 release of it. And yeah, it's pretty damn incredible for, like, you know, a free mod, assuming that you have the base game to install it on. Although weirdly, it's not a mod for the original TIE Fighter, it's a mod for another Star Wars game. But I don't know if anybody's trying to flee yet, are they? Oh, nice, they're knocking that one out now. Oh, there we go, landed shuttles. Alright, let's put the disabling thing on.
Rebel transport shuttles are evacuating the Morsa.
Report on primary target. Their hull is heavily damaged. Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
That's some of the command staff, then that's the one I need to get. Right, where's he gone? Ah. Try and actually line up my hits. There we go. Ooh. Really collided with that one. Right, let's find where he's gone. There he is, right.
Transport Zach is being dispatched to thwart and capture.
Right, there we are. That's both of those knocked out. So, I think now it's just a case of,
The Lulsler is on the move. We must stop it from escaping.
Which one's the Lostler? I think it's already down now. Because the only two ships left is, the ones that, I've already knocked out. Right, my only objective now is to return to base, so okay. Where's the, that hyper? That's what I want to go to move. Yeah, and just return to base. I don't know, because again, they don't if they realise there's a market for it in Western countries, maybe. But this is the thing, it has to be financially viable. And a GOST to NATO adapter is only really viable with a smallish amount of people interested in surplus. That's why, like I said, most of their modern export masks are just already in NATO, because you just sell to whatever countries, you know, are actually going to use them.
The rebel cruisers have been destroyed. Excellent work. This sector has now been secured from further rebel attack.
Oh, that was D-34. That way, is it? Okay, there's Fogger or whatever it's called. Okay, where's the space station? To the right of Fogger. Okay. Ah, yeah, there we go. But, like, it'd be good if they did sell the adapters, but like I said, the thing is, it's like, other than people who want to use old GOST masks, there's not really a market for them. Like, the reason that the 60 to 40mm things became a thing was because lots of NATO armies went to 40mm masks, but still had lots of 60mm masks in service. So they wanted a way that, like, you know, they could kind of retrofit their existing stock. Right, I think the next mission is the one I got stuck on in the default game.
Serve the Emperor above all others.
It's getting tapped with lasers. Right. Or lightning even. But yeah, the, what you call it? The, like saying the next mission is the one that, I got stuck on the base game, because it's another one of those ones where you have to inspect stuff prior to Oh, I get a medal, don't I? But yeah, it's like, again, like the stuff I was meant to be keep inspecting, keep getting killed so far, so I hope the objectives are more clear in this version. Congratulations, you are a winner.
Superlative work. The rebel task force has been completely destroyed, and the Hammer has also reported that the Bulgari pirates have been utterly crushed. The threat to the Javin sector and out...
I'll just skip the cutscenes in case the music does copyright strike stuff. And again, those cutscenes are still in the OG graphics, like the 8-bit graphics. Alright, so yeah, this is the mission that,
the Seaman people have been torn apart by civil war. But
like I said, in the base game, I was really struggling with.
A Ribbleless convoy under attack by Demok marauders.
Because yeah, you're not meant to kill all of them, but you're meant to drive them off. But the problem is, I think in the base game, is you're meant to inspect certain ships before they get blown up, and the AI would just blow them up really fast. So, you know, the mission was bullshit for that reason. Because, yeah, you just run into the issue, like I was saying, of, you know, like enemy, like your allied craft would be like, oh, no, I've already blown up that thing that you had to use the objective on. Okay, inspect the convoy for contraband. I'm assuming that's the conveyors.
Attention, all Ripperbless.
So I'm going to go straight for that.
This is Imperial space. You are hereby ordered
those also might be conveyors as well. Again, this mission looks very different now it did in the base game. In the base game, there's only like 4 ships over there, but all your AI allies immediately sort of swarmed in to attack them.
We cannot permit the Ripperbless craft to escape. Don't interfere, Imperials, or you will be fired upon.
TIE Fighter Alpha, engage the Demok Y-Wings, coded blue in the CMD.
Yeah, but again, if you do that, and before you do the other objective, you still fail because of that reason. Let's put the thing fully fast so we can look at these things, because they're already being shot at. So, alright, let's see if I can inspect these before they all get blown up. No cargo. Imperial arms.
Alpha 2 has discovered Imperial weapons in the Ripper cluster. Got him.
That one's still unknown. Now let's do this one.
Ripperbless convoy, surrender your vessels for inspection.
Another bandit down.
This is 3. I'm hit.
Right, any of these that haven't been detected yet? Oh, carg. Those might be worth checking. Cargo ferries. Again, massive thank you to you, Wallius1. Again, do really appreciate that at the moment. Right, so let's inspect these. Demok, whatever that is. So I've still got to inspect the convoy for contraband. It still hasn't said I've done that yet. Right, is there any of those? That one I've not inspected yet. That's still unknown. Right, let's go check that one out. Foodstuffs, small arms. Again, is there any more unknown ones going to come up? No cargo. Unknown. Let's have a look at that one then. What's on that? Imperial Arms, yeah, I've already looked at that one. So it's this one I'm looking at now. When I eventually get there, because even with this going at full speed, it's fairly far away. Munitions. Again, I've still got to inspect some of the convoy for contraband. A load of shuttles. That one's still unknown, right. Imperial Arms. There's still apparently more of the convoy that I've not inspected yet, so I'm just trying to figure out which ones they are.
You may assist
Oh no, it's done it now. Right.
Superb work, Alpha 2. Secret mission objectives completed. The Emperor will be pleased.
Alpha 2, thank you for inspecting the convoy. Transport Epsilon has been dispatched to deliver a boarding party.
Is there any enemy combat vehicles left, or are they all taken care of? I think it's just our things now. Or was that blue thing that just came up? Nah. Okay, unknown. Let's go have a look at that. Assuming it doesn't shoot at me. It does look kind of Star Destroyer-y, so shouldn't shoot at me, should it? What's that thing? That's no cargo. And that's our mission critical craft anyway.
Report on primary target. Their shields are out. Primary target update. They have been disabled.
That's right, because that's the thing that our craft that's disabling their bits.
Report on primary target. Their shields are out.
Alpha 2, don't get too close to that cruiser.
Primary target update. They have been disabled.
Oh, at least this mission isn't bullshit like the version in the base game, where you have to inspect everything really quickly before the AI just nukes it. And it's like, oh sorry, was that your objective? Never mind, haha.
Alpha 2, intercept escort shuttle ILM before they get to transport Epsilon.
We let that one get away.
Message from mission critical craft. They are under attack. Report on primary target. They have been captured.
Is these things the ones attacking us? Right. Have a look. Oh yeah, they're the ones we need to deal with. Okay.
Primary target update. They have been captured.
Freighter Asbo has been seized and will be taken to our nearest base. All craft maintain standard patrol until Asbo is safely away.
K2, keep your distance.
And that one's blowing up. Good. So yeah, oh yeah, oil is at over $120 a barrel now, by the way, if people are interested in stuff that's going on in the real world, like with Iran and that. Just thought I'd mention that, because the media, when I was watching some news stuff last night, they were like scoffing on news, like, oh, it's never going to get like anywhere close to $200 a barrel, and then it literally went up like $20 in the 10 minutes they were talking, and then they had like, you know, shit on their face, essentially, because, oh, maybe that is going to happen then. It's only our craft at the moment. Ah, that's the primary target, so I might have to kill... Or is that the convoy that must survive? I'm not sure. Again, the objectives in some of these missions aren't very clear. Hypering out of area in about 7-something seconds. Let's shoot at it and see what it says when I shoot at it. See if it says I'm attacking a friendly craft. No, maybe I am meant to kill some more of them now. Oh yeah, he's shooting at me. Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, if I fail this, at least I know what I'm meant to be doing now. That's hyping out. That sounded more like a propeller plane, that one we're going past just then. Yeah, he's going to get out of here in a few seconds. Because again, I don't know if they hyper out, if that car counts as driving them out. Because again, it's a bit confusing on this one, because it wants you to kill some of them, but not kill all of them, so... See, that sounds very propellery, whatever it was that went past me then. I only have these cannons anyway, I don't have any heavy, like, anti-big ship weapons on this particular craft.
Primary target update. Their shields are out. Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
Yeah, see that 50% in the convoy is at 11% now. It might be as soon as they leave it counts anyway, but I'm not sure. Oh, and if anybody can leave a comment just so I can check the chat's still working, because I haven't seen any messages in a while. Just so, because if people were talking, I don't want to sound like I'm ignoring people. It's just, as you can see on my screen, there's no new chat messages. Oh, I'm taking pretty heavy damage. I ought to break off for a bit. Ah, yeah, the chat's still working. Roger says, sent you a link to a doc I'm watching on old finds in Canada and Norway. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I'll have a look at that at some point. I like docs where I can just do something that doesn't require much thinking and like listen to documentaries. Can I order everyone to attack it? Yeah. Flight Group Alpha 6, designated target. So does that mean, or is there not enough of my TIE fighters left that they'll actually attack it? Oh, a lattle, or yeah, a tattle, or however it's pronounced. Yeah, the like big javelin chucking thing. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean by a lattle or whatever.
Report
Yeah.
on primary target. Their shields
No,
are
I know it. Yeah, I've never used one, but I have seen videos of people using a wattles, whatever they're called.
Report on primary target. They are about to be destroyed. Keep it up. Primary target update. They have been destroyed.
Better break off him again. Falafel. Yeah, it's something like atalatal, isn't it? Rather than it just looks like it would be called an atalat or something like that. Or is it atalat? I can't remember. I know it's a word that doesn't look like how it's spelt.
Primary target update. Their shields are out.
Oh, I'm in the red. I'm in the red. Shit. I just need to finish that fucker off, but I don't want to lose my fighter and fail the mission. Oh fuck!
Primary target update. Their hull is heavily damaged.
Oh, I failed that mission right at the point of winning it, so let's try that again. At least I know this time I can shoot those vehicles. Can I go to the debriefing? Will that count as a win? Or not?
Redirect power to your engines to reach the convoy quickly so you can inspect their contents before any of them are destroyed by the DMOC. Our bombers and the modified frigate...
Atlatl. Again, I've seen people, like I was saying, pronouncing it, like I said in videos. It's just one of those ones I can't remember how, it's like how Neanderthal is actually Neanderthal, isn't it? But everyone calls them Neanderthals. Right, okay. So what we're going to do this time is straight away turn off the cannons so we can immediately get in to look at their vehicles. There we go. So we know where these are now, so we can check any of them before they get destroyed.
All Rippobless and DMOC craft.
Yeah, that's all I was saying, Rajiv, is that it's, Neanderthal is actually like Neanderthal or something like that. Yeah, not Dutel, Neanderthal. Yeah, something like that. Neanderthal, maybe? But it's again, it's not a word that's pronounced the way it looks, so the majority of people pronounce it wrong. My favourite one like that is guillotine's real pronunciation is guillotine. But nearly everybody just incorrectly says guillotine. But yeah, guillotine was a word that annoyed me until I realised that was the correct pronunciation.
TIE Fighter Alpha, engage
Guillotine.
the DMOC Y-Wings, coded blue in the CMD.
That one's still unknown.
Alpha 2 has discovered Imperial weapons in the Ripperblast convoy.
No, where's
These
the next
craft must
unknown?
be impounded. You may assist transport Epsilon. Damn. Ripperblast convoy, surrender your vessels for inspection.
One less gun to worry about.
Transport Epsilon has been dispatched to deliver a boarding party.
Another bandit down.
Okay, right, I've already done that objective, good. Yeah, so Star Wars X-Wing is even older. Bear in mind, because this is a really well-made mod, the original doesn't look anywhere near this good, Rajiv. Like I was saying, it's a pretty night and day difference if you see how, you know, the original looks compared to this.
Another bandit down.
Yeah, the release trailer for this shows you just how different the graphics look from the from the original game to this.
I'm heavily damaged. Woo!
Report on primary target. Their shields are out. Primary target update. They have been disabled. Report on primary target. Their shields are out. Primary target update. They have been disabled.
Wow!
Right. Yeah, if you type in like TIE Fighter 1994 into Google Images, Rajiv, you can see how different this looks to the original.
Report on primary target. They have been captured. Primary target update. They have been captured.
Excellent work, Alpha 2. Primary mission objectives completed.
Good work. The attacking Demok forces have been driven off. TIE Fighter Alpha, you may return to the Protector's hangar now.
Yeah, nice.
Trader
So
Asbo
we
has
win.
been seized and will be taken to our nearest base. All craft maintain standard patrol until Asbo is safely away.
Right, where's the Protector? That's not that thing. Is it the big Star Destroyer? Yeah, so again, this looks massively better, doesn't it? Again, I do kind of like the retro graphics, don't get me wrong, but this is just so nice that this is a fan-made thing that, you know, looks like this. And it's, again, free as long as you've got the game that it has to be installed onto to mod to work like this. If it's a Star Destroyer, I'll need to come in from underneath when I to dock on it. Yeah, like where everyone else is going. Right, at least I was able to do this mission, unlike in the fucking base game, where I kept, my allies kept blowing up the fucking like, you know, things I had to inspect before I could inspect them. So yeah, I don't even know what the next level is now, because I've never got this far in the game before, because like I said, that mission is absolute bollocks in the original. And the like balanced, you know, remake, when I tried that, I got stuck on that mission again.
For meritorious duty and loyalty
Oh, I've got
to
the scimitar
Emperor,
pens.
You have been given the rights and responsibilities
It's not
of
the,
Sub-Lieutenant of the Imperial Navy
yeah, it's
Starfighter.
not obviously these type,
Congratulations.
but yeah, it's the decimeter pens that were the old British style one that they just repurposed into those like code cylinder things. Again, it's really hard to get the actual real ones now because so many Star Wars fans bought them all up, but they used to be like the old British Army ones from the 50s. Or the ROC, I can't remember which of the two it was, but...
In response to the attack on their convoy, the Republics have launched a retaliatory attack on a Demox base installation. Although these two factions have been fighting each other for generations, the conflict has recently just been limited to raids and skirmishes for the last few years. However, given both sides' fleet capabilities, the Empire's goal is to prevent this conflict from once again escalating further and spilling into neighboring star systems, which will further destabilize the region. Therefore, Imperial forces must stop either side from gaining a clear advantage over the other. To this end, we will help the Demox this time drive off the Republic's
Yeah, also,
attack.
he kept calling them buoys, not boys, and that annoyed me.
On a Demox research facility.
Alright, just tell me what I have to do when I start the mission, mate. Is it just blowing people up, but not allowing certain things to be blown up? Take out at least one of the corvettes and as many assault transports as possible. Once again, we are not seeking complete destruction of the attackers here. We really want to force a withdrawal. Okay, so kill a load of them, but not all of them. Crikey, okay. And I've got a TIE bomber. It's a bomber! It's a bomber! Right. Inspect the station and labs. Right, we better do that first, hadn't we? Right, so look. At least, like, it's quite obvious at least what those things are. Tell you what. Let's just direct it to the engines again, to gotta go fast.
This is not science station. It's a weapons lab.
Beta Group, take down that nearby modified corvette first, then proceed to engage the second modified corvette.
Energy. Science.
This is 5. I've got a starship firing at me. This is 5.
Weapons.
I'm having trouble over here.
Physics.
Ah!
Metallurgy. Right, good. Now I can just focus on killing things. Oh, I've got Galactic Racers. I think that's the one I've got. Or is it something like Racers Revenge is the one I've got on PS2? Oh, is that the new one? Sorry, yeah, because I was going to say I have the old PS2 pod racing game. It was quite fun.
Hey, 2, keep your distance.
Right, we've got a cannon that increased rate, so we should be able to engage things properly.
The Ripper Busters begin to feel the pressure now.
Oh, I'll have to see if I can link you to that later, Rajit. But it's quite good. Again, it was just it's not Mario Kart really, but you know, it was just a pod racing one where your pod racer took damage and got destroyed. So you had to like balance racing and not hitting the obstacles and not having like things attack your pod racer or ram you. So you could sometimes win a race just because everybody else's pod racers smashed to pieces.
TIE Bomber Group Beta, engage the Dromon and assist the Protector.
Right, so we have to go after that Dromon thing, okay. That's all of those used up. Back to the lasers.
Hey, 2! Attacking craft, dead ahead.
Let's see if a load of those manage to hit it, or if it's like Pivad's equivalent, or whatever you call it, manages to knock them all out.
Alert. An unknown transport just left the weapons lab. Destroy it before it can jump to hyperspace.
Right, let's find this.
Must not allow it to escape with any weaponry.
Find this thing I have to knock out then. Quick, find
Beta
where I'm
1's been
looking.
hit. Beta 2, take over as flight leader.
Right, so where's this thing that's trying to escape the weapons lab?
Well done. The D-Mark freighter was destroyed before it could jump.
Oh, okay, somebody else just hit it, okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much else to do. So we have to help our guys capture whatever thing it was. Oh, my comms just got knocked by a random laser. I think there was a third person button in this I found earlier, but I can't remember what it was.
Report on station. Their shields
Oh,
are up.
that's yes, yeah. You can actually go third person if you want to, or like that kind of first person. But yeah, let's fly it properly. There we go. Oh, fuck's sake, I got rammed when I was looking at Rajiv's comment. Oh no, I have to redo the level now. Okay, that sounds interesting, yeah. For fuck's sake, it's not your fault, Rajiv, but I just went... It's like why people shouldn't text while they drive. Like, oh, just have a quick look at your comment and crash. Oh, but this is fucked up. I can't see... Oh. Can I do anything? Hello? Help, help, help. Right, there we go. Oh, I've got the escape menu up now.
Dispatch the corvettes
Right,
as
let's try
soon as
again.
possible, then concentrate on...
Yeah, well, what ended up happening was I was reading the thing and then a random fucking thing rammed me and killed me. So I was reading your thing that you're all about Wounded Knee and Rockefeller controlling all the oil, and then that must have been a sabotage thing because you mentioned the Rockefellers. It's like mentioning the Rothschilds. So they were like, take it down. Shut it down. Right, okay, I know what I'm meant to be doing again, so... Right, fully redirect to engines and let's inspect all the things again.
Attention Imperials, we are under attack. Can you help us?
Attention River Blitz forces, cease your attack at once.
Hey, you! Attacking craft, dead ahead.
Imperials, this is the science station. It's a weapons lab.
Beta group, take down that nearby modified corvette first, then proceed to engage the second modified corvette.
A2, keep your distance.
This is 5. I've got a starship firing at me.
And then there should be one more around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. There's still one I haven't inspected. Oh yeah, it's just updated the objective now. Right, so now it's just a case of killing everyone again. And not getting rammed by a random vehicle.
Take over as flight leader.
Got him.
The Ripper Blush should begin to feel the pressure now.
take out the remaining assault transports.
This is 3. I'm heavily damaged.
Message from Mark Mansion. They are under Starship attack.
A Ripperbless heavy destroyer just jumped in. The destroyer Dromon is attacking the Protector. TIE Bomber Group Beta, engage the Dromon and assist the Protector.
Once I'm in range, I can shoot at it. It'll probably start shooting at me fairly soon as well. There we go. Right. Oh yeah, let's pull out of that. Not good.
The Ripperbless are breaking off their attack. Alert. An unknown transport just left the weapons lab. Destroy it before it can jump to hyperspace. We must not allow it to escape with any weaponry.
Is it that thing? Probably that thing, because it's trying to get away. Alright, carry for the John, it's tight, yeah, Roger just said. Oh, it's technically not a mod of the old TIE Fighter. Oh, it's lagging now. It's technically not a mod for TIE Fighter, this is the weird thing. It's a remake of TIE Fighter, but it's a mod for a different Star Wars game. So, yeah, it's really weird. So it's, although it is a complete remake of TIE Fighter, and there's two versions, there's the, like, complete one-to-one remake, and I'm playing the one where they've, like, improved the missions and the scale of them. But there's, it's actually a mod for a 1999 X-Wing Alliance or something like that. So X-Wing Alliance is the game that the mod uses to... Oh, shit. Shit, what's on my tail? Hopefully I'm alright again. Let's just slow the throttle down. So, yeah, those are the lab modules there. I see they're shooting at us because our guys are now capturing the lab.
A small Demog strike force has just jumped in. They're heading for our assault teams. Move to intercept.
Okay, where are they? Those, okay, yep. Right.
Some of those escort shuttles are attacking the labs. They may be trying to destroy them before we can capture it. Do not let them succeed.
Report on station. They have been captured.
Platform down. Now under.
Ooh, that was a bit close again.
Superb work, Beta 2. Primary mission objectives completed.
Keep up the good work, Beta 2. You may return to the hangar.
Oh, nice, I can return to the hangar. So, yeah. Another successful mission. Again, with these, it's still a bit trial and error-y with this game, even with this better version, where sometimes you need to know the order to do objectives. I've done a video on it, so I'd say just watch the video on the Restore Britain one, but the UK is in a very shit state, in my opinion. But again, I agree with some of the stuff Rupert Lowe says, but not a lot of the stuff, because Rupert Lowe seems a bit too ethno-nationalisty for my liking. As in, you know, I'm not saying he is definitely saying this, but some of the stuff from Rupert Lowe does sound a bit like brown people can't be English or British at all kind of thing, you know. That's at least the impression he gives off to me. So while I like some of the stuff he says, I don't like ethno-nationalism, because that's literally, you know, what the Nazis were. And it's a very slippery slope. But like I said, I do agree with some of the stuff he says. But I have done a video on it, so I'd just advise you to watch the video where I spent about 8 minutes talking about it. But like I said, he can say, again, I think that's why Ben Habib, or whoever it was, had a falling out with him recently, because it seems to be a lot of Rupert Lowe stuff now is like, aha, you're brown, deport you kind of thing, not based on what people do to contribute to the country and stuff like that. But it seems to be much more of a skin colour or from countries I don't like kind of thing. And again, that might not be what he's trying to get at, it just seems to be that he's getting at that.
They have stolen an old ferryboat liner and a pair of system patrol craft. The liner isn't hyperdrive capable, so it will have to safely reach the Protector to transfer the refugees.
Alright, that's alright, yeah, like I said, I've done a video on it, but again, since I did the video, I think Rupert Lowe did say more and more things that were a bit iffy, which made me go, But, like I said, we do need actually people to shift the Overton window to the right, but maybe not that far right. But I agree with all the stuff he was saying on, like, women being allowed pepper spray, and that, you know, things like paedophiles and actual killers and all that should be fucking executed. I agree with that. It's just, I don't like it when it gets into the iffy territory of, we're going to come up with very strange terms of what makes an English or British person, and then who should have the rights and things like that. Because there was a thing called the Nuremberg laws in Germany, which was very much that kind of thing, and we all know how that went. Even though it's a very cheap thing, I know, to compare people to Nazis, but again, ethno-nationalism is literally what the Nazis were, so... Again, I hope I'm just wrong about him thinking those things, but, you know, it's just he hasn't presented himself very well in certain tweets and that, so... Because, like I said, I try and get on with everybody. I used to like their stuff, but they seem to be very, at one point, like, pro-Putin, even though they said they weren't. So, at one point, I just got, yeah, another nonce bites the dust. And another one down. But yeah, so I agreed with some of the Lotus Eater stuff, but in some things they just seem a bit too like, oh, we're just going to be counterculture for the sake of being counterculture. So, yeah, it's one of those things of that.
Come on,
so the only instructions is the glass must survive.
Okay. She's no longer responding to our signals. Request instructions. Stand by, Alpha 1.
Asmongold, Avon C is the one I watch the most of now out of the big streamers. I tend to agree with a lot of his points. The Roach King, Asmongold. It's a guy called Zach who's quite interesting. He's that guy who makes millions of dollars a year but still lives in a dilapidated old house and still eats really cheap food. So he's one of those people where clearly money didn't change him kind of thing, you know.
Unable to comply. Our orders are to stop these ships.
Final warning. Turn back or be destroyed. TIE Interceptor Gamma, engage and protect the glass.
Alpha Group, maintain your position and continue your escort. Acknowledged.
I'm glad you find the videos interesting. Because at the moment I've got the C50 set up as my current go-to gas mask, but like I said, the only thing now is I can't afford a lot of different masks and there aren't that many varieties, but although I said this is, I think, one of the most interesting ones I picked up recently, just because the Chinese making TF1s in red is kind of cool. And the fact that
System Patrolcraft Nazar 2 has just opened fire on our fighters. Alpha Group, evasive action, engage and destroy Nazar 2. This is Nazar 1. We'll support it engaging Nazar 2.
Anyway, I'm going to have a look. I'll read your comment properly in a minute. I'm just might be in a bit of a dogfight at the moment.
Another bandit down.
Right, okay,
Woo! Whoa! Hey, two! You better shake that bandit off your stick!
Alright, where's the next enemy one? That's a friendly craft. Which is the enemy one? Friendly craft. Okay, is that all the ones? Yeah, OG World of Warcraft stream, yeah, but I'm not really interested in World of Warcraft. But yeah, again, like, you don't have to agree with everybody's points. Like I was saying, that's the thing with the Lotus Eaters things. Like I said, some of their older videos I agreed a lot more with, and I haven't watched a lot of theirs recently. And again, there's different contributors on there, you know, and some of them I like more than others. But like I said, with Zach, yeah, it's like saying some of his points I think are good, others, yeah, not so much. But like I said, I find him quite entertaining. Right, Joshua. So this is a remake of TIE Fighter. And this is actually a mod for another Star Wars game, not a mod for TIE Fighter. So basically, the simple way of saying it is people have from the ground up remade TIE Fighter from 1994. Am I meant to be attacking that thing? I don't know.
I'm heavily damaged.
Oh no! We've lost 3!
Yeah. There's other green things shooting at it, so I guess I'm meant to be attacking it.
It's the counter turbo laser!
But yeah, the original TIE Fighter's from 1994 and was a sequel to X-Wing, which was even older. Oh no, we're escorting refugees. Does that mean we're trying to get them to Dover? Yeah, we were saying earlier it's got to $120 plus a barrel of oil now, hasn't it? And apparently there's loads of other chemicals that, because of the Strait of Hormuz problems, that might start running out in various countries, not just the gas and oil. So yeah, we're again, the 2020s have been a very interesting decade, haven't they? They're horrible, but we've had, you know, COVID, the war in Ukraine, lots of other stuff with Gaza and that. Now we're having the whole Iran thing go crazy. You know, probably other shit I can't even think about off the top of my head. Keir Starmer destroying the country. Trump getting back in. Yeah, the 2020s are fucking nuts. Oh, that's for me. And this was the joystick I bought, by the way, to actually play this properly. A Thrustmaster, whatever the model number was, but it's like a £50 joystick. I wasn't going to spend hundreds of pounds like a fully metal joystick and all that, but this certainly makes playing a game like this much better. I think it was called My Thoughts on Restore Britain. Just if that's what you're on about, if you just go on my channel and look at like the most recent to oldest videos, and then don't look at the shorts, because I think the Restore one was like a 7-minute long video or something like that. It wasn't like 3 minutes or under, which would make it short, and it wasn't vertical either. And I think it had my face and the Union Jack on it as the thing. That's right, but again, the problem is YouTube doesn't notify people half the time when I make videos, even when they're subscribed to me, so, what time is it now? Oh, it's gone 9 PM. I might do one more mission after this one and then head off, assuming that I don't, Right, was that the match speed thing? Yeah, there we go, that's the match speed key. Because, I set that up earlier, so I could easily use that. I kinda like Reform, but again, I don't like necessarily some of the ways they might, you know, not nationalise certain things if they made it too American-y, like with healthcare and stuff like that. And again, I know part of the problem with Reform is quite literally the thing where, like, you know, Farage has a falling out with people and then fucks them over. Yeah, I mean, there is a kind of on the left, because Labour has been destroyed by the Greens now and Independents. Because everybody's moving away from the centre, it's just more extremes people are going to, because the centre has completely failed us.
There is at least now a measure of peace for some of these war-torn people. They will no doubt be forever grateful to the Empire.
And it's like, with the Greens, I like some of their policies, but I don't like the complete open borders, let's not have nukes, let's not have an armed forces type, you know, stupid wokery that they've got. Even though I might like some of the more socialisty type things and legalisation of a lot of drugs and stuff like that. But, you know, like I said, that's the problem, is there's most parties I don't fully agree with. You know, I don't feel like there is really a party that represents how I feel about certain issues. So, again, if I was asked how I might vote in the next election, yeah, I'd probably vote Reform, but like you said, it's turning more into the Tory party too, isn't it, Oliver, like you were saying? And again, like I said, I don't know if I could vote Restore, because I don't like some of the more extreme views are low. I definitely wouldn't vote Labour or Tories or Lib Dem. But like I think I've said to people before, I normally tactically vote in my area, because quite often in our area, it's normally always a very close run thing between the Tories and Lib Dems. Although it might not be this election, you never know. But because of that reason, sometimes, you know, like I said, in my local elections, I voted for the least bad party at the time that has a chance of getting in. So again, sometimes how I vote in a election isn't necessarily the party I most like, it's the one I think would do the least damage in my area, based on who's likely to get in, where, you know, a few votes might change it either way. Because sometimes Lib Dems and Tories being neck and neck in my area of Oxfordshire, you have to think who is the least bad of those two parties, because most people, you know, if it's only like a couple of % for the other parties, and then it's like 30-something, 30-something for both of those, that's where all the votes make a difference. So, or was I'm to capture people, so, oh, I want to actually do the mission later.
The leaderships of both DMOC and Intel has discovered the time and place for a high-level meeting.
So I'm assuming I'm meant to be knocking out their, like using the kind of ion cannons or whatever it is to knock out the, well, I was born in 1993, so you can probably guess. But, yeah, oh, this reminds me a bit of that Marauders map. But born in 93, so I am 32? Because I would be 33 this October, because it's 2026, isn't it? Yes, I'm 32.
Local defenders moving to engage us.
When you start getting to that age, you forget how old you are, because you don't really care anymore. Birthdays don't mean much.
Make off immediately, or we will be forced to engage you. DMOC and Ripperbless escort shuttles are also approaching.
Inspect, so both freighters. Which ones are those?
A2! Attacking craft dead ahead!
Oh, it's going to be those, aren't they, the freighters? Yeah, so we're going to go for that, I guess, first. And then once we've checked those out, I guess help capture the main things. Yeah, Kevin, well, I streamed earlier today, but I'm really enjoying this, and I've got the joystick now, so I thought I might as well stream while I'm doing it.
There's a bandit going for a missile lock.
Oh no.
Hey, 2, watch out!
Incoming missile.
Got him. Hey,
Nice.
2, there's a bandit going for a missile lock.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
2! Watch out!
Yeah, but I'm trying to do the other objectives I have to do. Why don't you bastards cover me properly? Oh, fuck's sake.
Incoming missile.
You're gonna help me with all these fucking missiles, my wingmen,
This is
or what?
1. I'm having trouble over here. Got him!
Message from Vitalcraft. They are under attack.
2
Oh,
shuttles
these are
just
the ones I
exited
was
the
meant to
station.
look from, wasn't it?
They're joining the battle against us. Whoa!
No, it's the fan remake of TIE Fighter. So TIE Fighter was the sequel to X-Wing. So yeah, kind of. And then yeah, this is the fan remake of it. That's made like, you know, to look really modern and good. Right. Okay. Medical supplies. Ooh. I don't like that these freighters have guns on them as well. So now I have to inspect the other team's freighters. Wherever they are. Probably over here somewhere. Oh no, they're there. Okay. Oh no, I've already inspected those. Oh, Mangonel and Onga, so they're named after, like, trebuchet type things, aren't they? Catapults. Right, that's enemy fighters. Where's the, other things I meant to be
Transports
checking?
have successfully landed in the station's hangar. All craft defend the area until the boarding party completes their mission. Stay clear of Democ and Ripperbless capitals.
Maybe that
We're
thing.
not here for them.
Is that a capital ship? I can't tell.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, it might be in this direction anyway if they've got some. Again, it's like your pilot's job in this seems to be a lot of the time just inspecting shit. Like, oh, we thought you might want to do a space battle, but actually you need to inspect some fucking cargo. Yeah, I don't think this is the thing I'm meant to be inspecting, is it? Because that's just the big enemy main thing.
Another bandit down.
Where's these fucking, like, freighter things they were going on about? Oh, maybe it's these things it wants me to inspect. But that's not really a freighter, is it? That's a Lambda class ship. But yeah, weirdly, this is actually a mod, though, for a 1990... Oh, shit. I haven't got my cannons charged up, have I?
This is 1. I've got a starship firing at me.
Quietly, Traffic 1. Boarding action in progress. Minor resistance encountered.
Is that Sean Connery?
So far. Looks like we caught them at the perfect moment, though. We're grabbing the targets and returning to the transports.
Another bandit
Ah,
down.
that's what I'm probably meant to be looking at. Stuff over there.
This is 3. I'm having trouble over here.
Yeah, so what's weird about this is actually a mod for a 1999 game that doesn't look anywhere near this good. I think it was because originally people did like a massive graphics update for 1999's Star Wars Rebel, whatever it was called, or whatever the last X-Wing game was. And then, because most of the assets would probably also be used in TIE Fighter, they then went on to remake TIE Fighter in that game engine.
Cover the transport.
Yeah, that's the
so they can
cargo
escape
stuff
to
I'm
hyperspace.
definitely meant to be looking at then. Okay, yeah. See what I'm doing now. Let's just recharge our shields.
This is 5. I'm heavily damaged.
Oh shit. Sir, I just want to inspect your cargo, please. Spare parts. Unknown. Heavy weapons. Oh, come on. Hyperdrives. Imperial equipment. Alright, okay, good. I've done my objective of
Good work. Secret mission objectives complete.
let's put all the shields to the rear while I'm trying to get away.
Uncovered a shipment of Imperial supplies. This material was either stolen or sold to these smugglers.
Let's put the shields on both. So yeah, so it's kind of funny that this is like a 1999 game that somebody's updated the graphics for, and they remade TIE Fighter as a mod for that game as well. Where's the main kind of... That was the middle of the map, wasn't it? So now I just need to cover the transports until they jump away. Oh, not those. They're the ones that were shooting at me. I don't want to go see those. Yeah, that looks more like what I'm meant to be going towards. What's over there, wherever that is. Where the X-Wings are. All these things, yeah, right, so... Cannon at increased rate. Okay, here we go. Uranium fever. Yeah, although there's not really uranium in this.
Safely jumped away. Well done.
Okay.
All remaining ships withdraw immediately. Return to the Protector.
Okay, can I shoot these guys though first? Oh, missile target. Let's just get out of there then.
Make sure both
oh, mission failed. What?
are quickly disabled so the transports
I said I'd done the fucking missions, you bastard. Oh, you actually lets you skip the mission. Okay. I don't know if it's final campaign mission, so it's not then, but... Oh, okay, at least you can skip the missions, and if they end up being really bollocks. That's kind of a nice feature they've added in. That might be one of those really fucking annoying missions where you can't do the quick finish the mission. You have to physically fly back to your ship. And if so, that's bollocks, because you never know on the mission if you can do it or not. Okay, at least I know what I'm meant to be looking at this time. I don't know, might be a military term, but again, I'm not really into all the flight stuff, so I don't really know. Again, like, I enjoy films about planes, and I like looking at planes in museum, but I don't know all the terms for them in all actual honesty. But that's where you have, like, the two separate bits, isn't it? Like the joystick and, like, the speed-up throttle. You know, where's my hyperspace beacon?
Targets dead ahead. Local defenders moving to engage us. All gunboats engage. Keep them away from the transports.
Attention, Imperial craft. Break off immediately, or we will be forced to engage you.
DMOC and Ripperbless escort shuttles are also approaching.
Yeah, that's the thing I meant to probably look at. Right, I'm just going to set my shields to maximum. I don't need my gun, do I? Just have that at increased rate, not full, just so my thing goes a bit faster. Yeah, like I said, sometimes I'll just do a stream in front of a camera with gas masks, but the problem is then everybody keeps going, get this one down, get that one down, and it makes the room even more messy than it currently is. But like I said, with games at least, and how I've set this up now, it means I can chat with people quite easily on stream, and I can still just do something I enjoy anyway. Right, can we find that other shit that, or is it not spawned in potentially yet? So yeah, those are the bits I'm meant to be looking at, those, yeah.
2 shuttles just exit the station. They're joining the battle against us.
Yeah, again, I am actually, I was saying this to people the other day, I'm trying to sort the P45 out from my previous employer, because they still didn't send it me, so I actually need to chase them up with that, because it means if a job comes up that I actually genuinely want to do, I want to actually be able to apply for it properly, and not be like, oh sorry, I don't have my P45 because my last employer didn't ever give it me when I left. Yeah, cheers. That's what I said. I don't mind, because like I said, this is just a social thing where I can chat with people, so I don't mind doing it. But like I said, at least how I've set this up now, it works a lot more practically, because like I said, when I had to look at it on the phone, and I didn't have to chat on the screen. The problem was the text is so small it's hard to read, and like a lot of the time you can't focus on the game properly because you're having to look too much away from the game window. Where when the chat's like that, because it's sort of overlaid on the screen, it's like a heads-up display, isn't it?
Their shields are out.
The transports are coming under heavy fire.
Should we tell you what, let's just turn the guns off a second just so I can get to those things a bit faster. Mission lost? What? How did I lose? Alright, fuck it, I'm just going to skip this mission.
Make sure both leaders' shuttles are quickly disabled.
Probably because they were based on a lot of things, weren't they? Because some of their uniforms are actually more Italian than German. But yeah, I think Lucas looked at the Roman Empire as well and all this, and he was like, I want that bit, I want that bit, and that bit. Yeah, I've played all the Fallouts, except for Brotherhoods of Steel, or whatever it was called. That I can't, that apparently was awful, but I never played it because I never bought it. But I've played the old ones, Fallout 1, 2 and Tactics, and obviously Fallout 3, New Vegas 4, 76, and Fallout Shelter a little bit, but that's kind of a mobile game, not a real game.
Both the D-Lock and the Ripperplus have put aside their differences, and are preparing a joint effort to push us out of the system. Although we had hoped to bring about a peaceful settlement, them turning against us was not part of the plan. Despite this setback, there is of course no possibility of them succeeding in driving us out. As a result, Admiral Harkov has arranged for substantial reinforcements, which should arrive imminently.
Anyway, is this a mission where I can just blow stuff up rather than inspecting cargo, please?
To push us out of the system.
So... I'm hoping this is a mission where I just get to actually fly my TIE fighter thing properly and just kill stuff. Because those are the missions I like. Oh yeah, I'm in a classic TIE fighter. Let's go, let's go. I've got no shields. Don't need shields, I'm in a TIE. Right, yeah, there we go, like stuckery sort of noise. Yeah, right, cool. What am I killing? What am I killing? Patrol the area is my current objective, and all Imperial starships must survive. Right.
Escort carrier troops aboard, hailing Victory Class Star Destroyer Protector. We're ready to support you, Admiral.
TIE Fighter Alpha, rendezvous with the troops aboard.
It's in New Vegas as well, but in New Vegas there's the good perk you can get. That just means you can get, like, cannibalize pretty much any gun for parts. So you don't need to get similar weapons to maintain them. But again, you can just mod Fallout 3 and that to not have durability. Or have a different durability system. So that's the mission critical thing. That's also mission critical. Is it just those two mission critical things? Or is there something else that's mission critical as well? Right, here comes the enemy fleet, I guess.
Hostile ships have entered the system.
Enemy escort shuttle.
At the moment, the C-50, because I've got it. I can actually use glasses inserts in it. It works with my helmet I currently use. You know, it works with night vision, binoculars, and rifle scopes.
Beat them head off. TIE Bomber Squadron launching. Concentrate on enemy cruisers.
Ray, start!
Yeah, that's a lot of lasers.
This is 5. I've got a starship firing at me.
FM12, I like. Again, I don't mind the PDF, even though it's a cheap little mask. But yeah, the FM12 is good because it also works in night vision and lots of helmets.
I'm heavily damaged.
Yeah, that's lots of lasers. You definitely get more lasers in this than the original game. Oh no, 6 is down. Enemy man.
Mission critical craft. They've taken torpedo hits.
Woo!
Oh, I inspected something even though I wasn't trying to. Oh, I'm getting actually my first bit of like proper FPS drop in this. But it doesn't surprise me of how much shit is going on in this battle. Look at all those torpedoes and lasers. It's very pretty, isn't it? But yeah, this is the first level where I've actually had any kind of FPS drop whatsoever. Oh yeah, my thing's fucked, so I can't see if they're enemy craft or friendly craft. I assume they're friendly because they look like Star Destroyers. So I can still lock onto things, but that's a lot of missiles going in, but I suppose that has good like anti-air coverage on that cruiser or whatever it is. Yeah, okay, good. So it's doing its like Gatling gun burp 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 thing. Right, I'm just going to fly near our ships for the time being because I've got Oh, I wonder if I can get repaired. Let's see if I can get a repair on one of these things. So can they switch craft?
Republic frigate is at 0 shield. Go for the kill.
Warheads have been loaded. Your new craft is ready, pilot.
Ah, thank you. I've got a TIE interceptor, but whatever. Oh, still good. It's actually Darth Lugnuts approved, really. Good. Right. Okay. Right. I can actually. I've got a working interface again. Good. Right. So let's just orientate myself. So. That's one of our aircraft, okay. That's, I suppose, is that like a space aircraft carrier, that thing? Yeah, I assume it's like a space aircraft carrier. Right, where's the enemy craft? Over in this direction. That's also one of our crafts. Indefatigable. They have, the Imperial ships have names like the old Royal Navy ships, which is cool. Where they make them sound like monsters, which is great. Because if you were going to name ships, why would you give them stupid names? You should give them names that make them sound scary. Oh, Special Operation, expect mysterious shuttle, but where is it? There's a lot of things around here. How do I know where the mysterious shuttle is I'm meant to inspect? Ship. Yeah, but where's this mysterious shuttle? Because there's a lot of things to look through on this battle. Or is it that unknown one?
A new group of Y-Wings just jumped in
Yeah, that's their Y-Wings.
They're gunning straight for the Tropsabor.
Right,
Alpha Group,
better
priority
go
order.
for those. Yeah.
Intercept those Y-Wings immediately. You must protect the Tropsabor.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They are under Starship attack.
One of the Demok cruisers has been destroyed. Shuttle Omlord is on approach. Our new TIE advance will escort it in.
Again, it depends. Sometimes I get a lot of people on, but bear in mind, if I'm on for a while, some people watch for a bit of the stream, then go off again. When I had COVID on, though, yeah, it's a Y-Wing, isn't it? Yeah, that's why they're called a Y-Wing, I think, because of the shape. And X-Wings are called X-Wings because they're like an X. The Rebel craft are just named after their shape, aren't they? But yeah, like I said, because because sometimes I get streams where you get a load of people on, but if you have too many people on, then you can't chat properly because there's just the messages go too fast. So you actually kind of want enough people on the stream, but not so many that you can't chat with people properly in the chat. Oh, is that the unknown shuttle? Let's go have a look at it while I'm here then. And then I'll go break off to those other things. Oop. Some shots were coming in. Let's just go full speed at the moment. Oh, what, yeah, they're Lambda shuttles, aren't they, those ones? Yeah, spoons on Sunday afternoon, not spoons on Friday night. Yeah, I get you. So what's this thing I meant to be inspecting? Is it that one? Yeah, okay. Rebel leader found. Ooh, the plot thickens. Oh yeah, because I'm doing special things for the Emperor, aren't I? That's why I'm like inspecting everything, because I'm like some sort of elite pilot. Like, so I guess I'm the flying Gestapo. What are they hiding in this cargo base?
Good work, Alpha 2. Primary mission objectives completed.
Good work, Alpha 2. We've successfully defended the fleet. Return now and refresh your TIE Advanced skills in the simulator.
Your curiosity is going to cause you serious trouble someday.
I haven't looked at the oil situation since I came along. Yeah, the Y-Wing is the bomber, and is it the A-Wing that's the really fast one? The X-Wing is like the multi-role one, isn't it? That can like hyperspace jump and then also because obviously with the TIEs, it's just a TIE bomber, like that kind of one just turning around in there that's... Oh, am I going to get another tap?
Above all others.
Yeah, I've got an even bigger tap now. Just be careful, it might look a bit too Seagroony soon, he might get cancelled, because they might think he's a fan of the Mustachemon. I got another medal. And I've got a tattoo and a medal.
Superb work. You have successfully helped turn back the combined attack by the Demok and Republis, destroyed most of their fleet without suffering any major losses on our side, and brought about an end to this conflict. With their fleets defeated, both sides will have no choice now in accepting Imperial rule and our terms for a peaceful resolution to this terrible
So we know that Harkov's the bad guy, okay. Again, they haven't redone these cutscenes, have they? These are still the old 8-bit cutscenes.
The civil war that has ravaged your planets is over. It is time to lay down your arms. Join us to rebuild all that was destroyed in this savage conflict.
Yeah, I don't know, because again, don't they reckon Iran might try and mine the Straits at some point? But again, another thing they were saying Iran might do is actually attack the desalination plants in lots of the Gulf region, which would really fuck up civilian infrastructure in lots of like Saudi and Oman and all those sort of places. So again, it's not over till it's over. We really don't know what's going on at the moment with it.
The Empire is expanding.
Sort of glad I don't have a car at the moment and I'm not having to pay the fucking fuel prices.
To Vice Admiral Thrawn's command to assist in securing the Pakuni
Is Thrawn the blue man? He is blue, baba dee ba da da.
establishing a new frontier outpost. However, far from the reaches of the core worlds, resources are spread somewhat thin. Fortunately for us, there is a cargo... Our first step in building our new frontier outpost is to acquire the materials and parts we need for construction.
Yeah, from what I understand, they haven't already hit any desalination, have they, Iran? But it's a worry that they might do it.
The equipment we need is currently sitting...
Because again, Iran's put so many like shitty AI videos out, or like War Thunder gameplay pretending it's some really sinking ships and whatever. But yeah, like I said, it's a bit crazy over there. Alright, so inspect containers. Oh, I'm inspecting shit again. It shouldn't be called TIE Fighter, it should be called TIE Inspector. What are you hiding in your hull? It's quite pretty, this remake, isn't it?
Rebel forces are trying to steal the equipment. Alpha 1, eliminate enemy forces that inspect the containers. Our bombers will take care of the corvette. A1, attacking craft, dead ahead. Another bandit down.
Where's next one? Well, the most radioactive thing would be the X-ray gun thing I've got. But I did a video the other week with that AM241 source that overloaded the ion chamber. Are we on the side now? Oh, cool, I'll have a look later on that video. Wasn't there some more Iranian ships sank, or is that the one you're on about? The Shahid carrier. JVC projector. Never used one. As in, like, the company that makes other things is JVC, that they just did a projector. Right, this one's unknown. And there it is. Yeah, another unknown one. Is that right? Okay, good. So that's all those things found.
Good.
So now
found the container with the station equipment.
Now all heavy lifters must survive, whatever it is. Yeah, and James Cameron with a Terminator, of course. Oh, so you can spin around like that by using the holding one of the keys down. That's good to know. Okay. So I suppose that's good for pulling loop the loops, isn't it? Like that. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, was that something unknown that just popped up? Yeah, ties, not ties, X-Wings. Yeah.
Rebel reinforcements have just arrived.
X-Wings.
Enemy Z-95s are targeting the heavy lifters. Intercept them at once.
Is Z or Z95 the proper name for an X-Wing? Makes it sound like a German aircraft, doesn't it? The Z95! I suppose like Ju-87 or whatever. That's probably why they named them like that.
Got him! This is 5. I've got a starship on me. One less gun to worry about. This is 5. I'm hit.
Oh, they've got something a bit more dangerous now. Break off a moment and then come back round.
Message from Vital Craft.
Oh, I'm getting a bit of stutter again. That's right. Torpedo. Is that coming after me or is it friendly ones right on this? I don't know.
Command ship update. They've taken torpedo hits.
Oh, I see they're shooting at our command ship. We can't have that. Oh, yeah. Is that enemy unknowns going for... Yeah, can't have this.
Another
right.
bandit down.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have started docking operations.
Alright, where's he going?
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Message from Vital Craft. They have started docking operations.
This is free! I've got the starship firing at me.
Have you tried not going close to the starship?
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have started docking operations.
This is free! I'm hit!
Message from Vital Craft. They have started docking operations.
Oh, there's another
This
unknown
is
now.
free! I'm heavily
There it is.
damaged.
Yeah, that's nearly down, so let's see if we can finish this thing off. Oh, I'm lagging at the worst possible time. Oh, I've been a bit fucked, so let's see if we can get back to one of our friendly ships to get a replacement. I can't see where I'm going either, can I? Because my thing's fucked. Okay. Oh, they look like friendly ships. Okay, yeah. Let's go for that aircraft cavalry looking thing because it's pretty close. Yeah, again, Lucas based the Star Wars like space battles off of World War II aircraft films, like the Battle of Britain and I think the Dam Busters was the main bit for the attack on the Death Star, because they obviously have to go in at the right angle to drop the bouncing bomb, a bit like, you know, torpedoing the exhaust chutes, whatever it was. But yeah, it's basically a lot of the stuff in that is like World War II dogfight. Oh, I can't actually go into that. Okay, shit, that was almost crashed when it's like, no, you can't dock here, sir. Can I dock on this one at least? Yeah.
Looks like your craft took quite the beating.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, like, well, although some of them are like Sterlings and stuff, but yeah. A lot of it is samurai stuff, westerns, and World War II stuff in space for Star Wars. Right, let's get the good old TIE fighter out to launch. Oh, no, shit, don't head on me. Right, okay, what have we got else to, oh, and it's 20 to 10, so I'll probably end the stream when I finish this mission. So, I assume I'm still just meant to be protecting the, craft on sectors. We haven't got any more enemy craft at the moment, have we? They're all dead. Good, okay. What's my number on my fighter? Am I Alpha 1? Yeah, I imagine I'm Alpha 1, because that's the one that's going away from this sort of formation. Let's load a throttle again and work out where we are. Yeah, there we go. So that's the thing, the mule is the bit that's going back and forth. Oh, there we go. He's finished doing what he was doing.
The heavy lifters have completed their mission.
Excellent work, Alpha 1. Primary mission objectives completed.
All the equipment we need is now stored aboard the Condor.
Yeah, and he based a lot of it on June as well, yeah, correct. Oh, okay, I've completed the mission right. I'll do one more mission because I was expecting this to at least be like another 10 minutes. So we'll do the next mission then. Right, and let's not die from a mid-air collision right as we're ending the mission.
Excellent work, pilot.
Good work. You successfully identified and located the equipment we needed for our new
Okay, that's great. I just want to shoot down more aircraft. Or spacecraft, whatever. Oh, destroy a pirate base, okay. Let's go into an asteroid. That's kind of cool.
Before we can begin construction of our new facility here in the Pakuni system, we must first eradicate the pirate stronghold in the area. Their main base has been located within a hollowed-out asteroid. We have detected at least 3 small corvette-sized ships and a handful of Z-95 and Y-Wing starfighters around the facility. We know the pirates have a larger fleet than this, but it is likely to be deployed in...
Oh, we at least get like 60 odd TIE fighters, so it should be quite a big battle.
This base
Right, yeah, let's do it
we have
then.
chosen the Pakuni system as the place for our new installation. However, this area of space is rife with pirates and smugglers.
Smuggler scum. Right, so... Pakuni pirates, that sounds like a hate crime saying that out loud. Oh, the game crashed again. Right, I am going to play one more thing, so I will relaunch it. But yeah, it seems like the game's most prone to crashing at the start of a mission, like during the load screen. At least it auto-saves, like, after every mission, so you don't have to remember to save it and then die, because... Oh, there's Thrawn, the blue guy. He's blue, blue guy. Again, like I said, Pakuni sounds like I'm going to be accused of saying hate crime words. You are Pakuni pirate. But yeah, if my objective is just to fly a TIE fighter and go pew pew pew, they're the missions I like. Not inspecting loads of craft, just dogfighting. And I like the ones without even the tracking on things. I like just a classic, oh, I'm a TIE bomber. Can I switch to a different craft? Oh, I can. Right, let's do proper TIE fighter. Good. I just want to be a TIE fighter. Classic TIE fighter.
All bomber groups, engage the opposing Pakuni corvettes.
Yeah. Stalwart Ludwig. Destroy the pirates, destroy the pirates. Oh, CNADCL1. I need to inspect some stupid shit.
We have engaged the enemy.
So probably those. Okay, never mind then. I'm still going to have to inspect some shit. This does remind me of that Marauders map.
Critical craft. They've taken torpedo hits.
I tried not taking torpedo hits.
The modified frigate Ludwig is under attack.
Report on primary target. Their shields are out. Message from our mansion. They've taken torpedo hits.
Again, have they just tried not taking torpedo hits? Or maybe it's that thing I meant to be looking at.
The Steward is under attack.
Report on primary target. Their hull is damaged.
Hey, one! Keep your distance!
Rebel advisors, okay.
Primary target update. Their shields are out.
Oh, that sounds like the one.
Report on primary target. Their
DCL1A.
hull is heavily damaged.
This is 3. I've got a starship firing at me.
Oh, right, maybe it's all of
Report on
these
primary target. They have
DCL1A.
been destroyed. Report on primary target. Their shields are out.
They're history.
Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
Oh no, we've lost 2.
Oh no, we've lost 2. It's like I said, it's like armor. Oh no, 1 is down. 2 taking command.
Primary target update. Their shields are out. Primary target update. They have been destroyed.
Alright, okay, let's get out of here because there's a lot of shit shooting at me. Alright, friendly ties. I'm trying to get back to you because I'm getting shot at, evidently.
Hey, one! You better shake that bandit off your 6.
Yeah, I know I've got a bandit on my 6. Can you help me with
Rebel
that?
fighters. TIE fighters and interceptors move to engage.
Report on
I'll look at your
target.
comment
Their
properly in
shields
a
are
minute,
out.
Rajiv. I'm just try not to... Advanced missile, is that a rebel one or a friendly
Attention
one?
all bomber groups. Be careful of those A-wings.
Torpedoes coming in. Ah, yeah, they're
You'll
enemy
be easy
torpedoes.
pickings
Look.
for them if you're not careful.
Let's try and shoot these torpedoes before they hit our craft.
Hey, what? There's a bandit going for a missile lock.
Report on primary target. Their hull is heavily damaged.
It's a what?
Message from our mansion. They've taken torpedo hits.
Can't do
Report
much.
on primary target. They have
Can't do
been
much about
destroyed.
missile. What on a fucking TIE fighter?
Good work.
We've cleansed the Pacoonies. Oh, I nearly crashed into the thing there. Oh, there's a lot of sensors just going off. Attack warning red. Okay, can I intercept some of these? Oh, I see the torpedoes are all coming in from underneath.
Message from Vital Ground. They've taken torpedo hits.
Yeah, I know. I'd try and help them with those torpedoes if I could see what I was doing. Oh, that's lost all its shields. Shit, it's getting fucking smacked.
Excellent. The rebel force has been destroyed.
Oh, okay. Well, we win, do we? I mean, I just mostly inspected
All
things again
ships
this
have been
game.
eliminated.
It does seem like a lot of this game is just cargo inspection. It's like I signed up for the Imperial Navy and all I got to do was check ship manifests. But we have to destroy all remaining containers. Okay. Alright, where are the remaining containers? Oh, like these. Okay, yeah. Lasers need to recharge. Oh shit, something hit me. See if I can just get out of the way of... Probably got hit by the incoming fire from that Star Destroyer. Oh, there was a Red Dwarf game that nobody ever played, and also that's what Roger was saying that he guessed was on DOS. I mean, it's the right time period, isn't it? The 90s for a DOS game. Like, early 90s. Right. If I can do this without my thing being destroyed.
Superb work, Alpha 1. Primary mission objectives completed.
Good. The pirates' forces and their base have been destroyed.
And we're going back to Stalwart, I assume. Stalwart. Which one's Star Wars Squadrons? Because again, I can't remember what the game was this was based on. Was it Squadrons? Again, it was like a 1999 game, I think. Just volume mixing with the throttle on my joystick.
Excellent work, pilot.
Oh, okay, so it's definitely not that one. Yeah, so let's go to the debriefing, and then when I close the stream off, I'll tell you what that
Their main base destroyed. The remaining Pakuni pirates will now be in a
Pakuni
state of
pirate.
disarray and should now pose
Yeah, again, I swear,
to us.
Pakuni Pirates is going to get me a hate crime thing from Labour. That's right-wing fuggery!
Establish our hold over this sector
Making fun of the
and to prevent
Pakunis. So, yeah, this wing... Oh, X-Wing Alliance is the name of it. So yeah, X-Wing Alliance is the game this is a mod for. Because I think how this worked is somebody first did a total conversion mod for X-Wing Alliance that updated the graphics to look like this. And then because everybody loves TIE Fighter so much, they did like a remake of TIE Fighter using that total conversion. So this is like a mod for a mod that's then a remake of another game. This is why it's kind of confusing when you're trying to explain this to people. Right, so yeah, I will be off. Yeah, simple as. So yeah, I will. Oh, I think I have a crew course where I can look at my medals. Oh, I've got some little things. Look, fleet poster. Oh, that arm movement might look a bit offensive. That's alright. Like I said, that stuff like this where you can just chat with people and it's actually fun to play is good. So rebreather. So that's I guess my thing. So it went as a TIE pilot, you like kind of eject. You have to survive because TIE pilots don't actually have like pressurized things, do they? TIE fighters, because they're so cheap, are essentially like there's no life support in the TIE fighter itself. So that's why the guys have all the masks on and that are flying them. So essentially you need to fly a TIE fighter in a spacesuit because it's cheaper to give every guy a spacesuit than it is to put climate control in the thing. Oh, I've got a ring. Electro binoculars. Which you probably have no fucking use for in a TIE fighter. So you can look at his funny... Oh, what? The Lambda class shuttle. This one. Yeah, that's called a Lambda class. It's like the one the Emperor comes to on the Death Star, isn't it, in the last film? Yeah. Good. Yeah, Lambda class. Like I said, I actually knew what they were called, even though I don't know a lot of the other proper like fighter names in Star Wars. And that's the TIE bomber. Right, anyway, yeah, I'll be off. Thanks for watching the stream, everyone, and massive thank you again to the person that donated on today's stream, because that does really help me out at the moment. So yeah, I'll hopefully be streaming tomorrow. I don't see why not. But yeah, have a good day, everybody, and I'll stop this stream now. Right, so see you all. Bye.